We are live. All right. Welcome everyone to the Southside Experience, episode 16. Bit of a sloppy and busy week for all of us here. We've had uh, a lot of things to wrestle over with Fabled, a lot of emotions to wrestle over with cards being gone. We've had Riftbound tournaments show up. We've got new Riftbound content everywhere. And let's just jump right into the biggest elephant in the room, our Fabled event. It's capped now. We hit 128. Me and Kylie actually triple counted the chairs in the space that we have to make sure we could get it to 128 players, and we are capped now. I do want to make an announcement that we do have a wait list. Unfortunately, the Play Hub does not have a way to register for a wait list, so we have to do it manually. Now we closed the registration so that no one who drops can sneak their way in over someone on a wait list. And currently, for the wait list, we are suggesting that if you are local or invited to the invitational, that you email me at fsrtcg@gmail.com. That's six letters, FSRTCG, or DM me on Discord at FSRay, DM the Southside Gaming Twitter, DM me on Twitter, X at Flat Soda, DM Jack at SSG underscore Ghosty. Message anyone as long as you can get to me. I will put you on a manual wait list. We have about 5 players. I will not reveal their names, but due to that, we cannot, seed or feed those players in when someone drops. We have to just lock the registration and only suggest that if you are local or already invited, that you come. I'm sure me and Kylie will find ways to accommodate all players. But yeah,
Yeah.
Fabled is capped. This is honestly quite shocking due to like the overall emotions and thoughts about the game's declining. But I do see that people are hungry to play the game, and
I
I'm
was gonna say, I'm
excited.
not I'm not super surprised because I honestly, bro, people just want to play Lorcana. I
Yeah,
think this is the biggest, I'm gonna call it, dry spell
for
that
sure.
we've experienced in this game. And I mean, it's got people down bad, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen most Lorcana players right now are playing Riftbound. I myself am playing Gundam,
that's the other one. Yeah,
right? I mean, bro, I've seen Lorcana players like playing Pokemon, bro.
We are in
And like,
another rebirth of card games for
yeah,
sure.
but like I'm seeing Lorcana players just be like occupying their time with like anything, and I don't know if it's like cheating on their girlfriend type thing, or it's
Oh,
like I'm cheating on my girl, but I'm cheating on my wife, but I'm still gonna go home to her, and like like Lorcana is your wife, and like Gundam is your girlfriend. So yeah, I'm cheating on my girl right now, but I always come home to my wife. I don't know if that's a scenario, or if it's like I'm cheating on this girl and she's better than my wife. I'm gonna leave her.
I'll tell you what it really is. It's Devin putting on a great event for the community,
Well, I mean, there's
and
definitely that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if like after that, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
people
so
come play Fabled, they play the Invitational.
let's
What
let's
are you?
let's
You play CCS the weekend after, right? It's like a week or
yeah.
two after.
We got like a lot of events like
But then what are you doing
slingshotted
after? What are you doing after that, right?
DLCs.
In like October, but then there's a huge gap. There's like,
Yeah, there is a huge gap, but then by then we have holidays. So I feel like while it's easy to ignore the gap because of holidays, we'll have Thanksgiving, we'll have Christmas, we'll have New Year's, we'll have just that entire like window is definitely going to be a distraction that Ravensburger is happy to have because they're going to want the players to not realize the gap for sure. I'm almost sure. But I mean, a lot of people, at least in my experience, when I play B prep against them, they don't like it. So maybe we want some honest Lorcana, and people just want to play characters on board, no interactions on your opponent's turn, and just just play an honest game of you know
I want to address the comment that Haya Georgie made,
Yeah.
which says that players are allowed to enjoy whichever TCG they see fit. In my opinion, that is correct. However,
Ah,
we're
fuck
talking about the
that.
state of the game of Lorcana,
Fuck
not
that.
not like what players are allowed
Language.
to play.
Sorry. Bro, George, you
Um,
know, bro. George, you know, bro. You can only play good games, bro. You play bad games, you get shamed. Look at you and the Penguins, bro. Come on.
I mean,
The
Yu-Gi-Oh is a
club
bad game.
penguin.
And
Hey,
you want to play it, bro.
Yes, because Go is the only acceptable format.
Oh
when you
my
have
god.
to
No, but George,
have a custom format to enjoy the game, come on.
all jokes
Wait, didn't
aside, bro.
Lorcana start out with two formats? What happened?
No, it's
No,
only
the,
one.
the the game started out being compatible for multiplayer,
Yeah. You
but
theoretically
let's
can.
not like veer too far away from it. Yeah, the event is capped.
Mhm.
I think people are excited to just start playing again. You're right, but also that a lot of these problematic cards that people were frustrated about are just gone. Now I know Mustache hasn't played too much Lorcana, but
At all?
That's my fault. I'm supposed to be his senpai, and I
I'm gonna
failed.
get him. I'm gonna get him in on it.
I
These are the
failed him, bro.
cards that were revealed on the Lorecast that were not returning. A whole new world was revealed 2 weeks ago, but now this week, or a couple days ago, excuse me, and the creator main stage. Sorry,
Oh, you're
but this week's.
crying. Oh, you are
But
crying, Ray.
yeah, I am. I made a post on Twitter showing all my Madam Mims, Merlins, and B preps and
Yes,
CC. I was about to create like a summoning circle and sort of like uh, hope that it comes back. But a lot of these cards are they confirmed not coming back, and these are genuinely cards that frustrated a lot of players. So I'm in the sort of like pool of players where where what was I going to say with this? I'm in the pool of players where I understand frustration makes things unfun, and we want the game to be fun and competitive. And it's a double-edged sword sometimes, because players will abuse anything that they find competitive and push it to their most extremes. But I'm also a big fan of just changing things up. I play a lot of live service games where, every 2 weeks there's something different. And well, so I can say I was definitely frustrated about Diablo, Prince John, Let the Storm Rage On, especially from a Cindy turn one. But there are ways to always play around them, and always ways to alter your game plan and all of that.
Well,
I
not even
do,
being a Lorcana player, remember hearing Kylie rage about like, oh, here comes Ariel. Oh, like Madam Mim and Merlin were huge things. B prep, huge. Popsicle, I would see Hector play somehow six of them in his deck.
right.
I'll, I'll be
These are
honest,
all
bro.
cards that like push players over the edge when
I'll be honest though. I think one of each of these cards should have stayed for the for
uh,
the for the overall healthiness of the game. Like
well,
I
yeah,
think I think Fox, when you don't have Goat and Rabbit, is a perfectly fine card because you still have problematic things like like Daisy or Jack.
right.
Jack's gonna say no because Jack plays the aggro deck, but Fox Fox was the card that can at least combat an aggro deck for a purple deck.
Right.
You
Right.
know, Rapunzel and Ariel, sure, I can see those going away. I think Rapunzel's like the only draw power that's decent that yellow has. Um,
Yeah.
green,
So
I can admit both green cards could go away. Sure, I mean everybody hates Diablo. They didn't give you any good answers to him. Prince
uh,
John's definitely a problem.
for sure.
I think B prep should have stayed. I
Yeah, me
think
too.
I think you could have kept Fishbone Quill. I don't
I
think that
agree there
did
too.
anything nuts.
I agree
And
there
I think
too.
you could have kept Zeus. Zeus has always been a fair card. It's uninkable,
Yeah,
four
Zeus
cost.
leaving with like not really a lot of alternatives, even if they're bad, because red we do have removal. It's just not great, but we're gonna play it because it's what we have. There is really like no alternative to Zeus anymore. Like these sharks are
Yeah.
just gonna run rampant.
Jack, you don't think those five cards could have stayed, bro? You don't think Rapunzel, Mim, B Prep, Fishbone Quill, and Zeus could have stayed? Truthfully,
Well, I'll answer for him. Rotation is even just to keep things refreshing. Like I play fighting games and other live service games where like yeah they recognize this card is, or this character or this X is good. Let's just not have them good this one time and make this character better just to change it up.
Well, but
But
even then, like even Zeus, right? Let's just say, okay, we don't get Zeus. Why not make a 4 cost, put it inkable,
yeah,
and then let it deal 5 damage
hmm
to chosen only character. Do another
or just
one
like
only
put
location. You know what I mean? Like if when you,
push the
I
ally
think,
synergy.
yeah, I think when you get rid of things, you have to simultaneously replace things in certain card games, right? It's like we don't have a board wipe anymore, right?
Right, right. So
So
I
we
have
need some form of a board wipe.
some theory on that, and the theory is that China is not getting this set; they're getting the 33 cards as a promo just to catch up. And that's what hurts me a lot is that Reign of Jafar felt like a foundation setup. Like you have this, crab alternative in Yalana. You have these cards that are supposed to replace the other cards, and then this set has like all the new cards are cool and great, but we have like the singers that don't really have songs to sing, or we have like the Mickey with no real targets, or you know what I mean? There's just like all that stuff.
Yeah, see,
Uh,
I agree with never gonna stop, 100%. Like they didn't have to be the same power tiers. They didn't. B Prep didn't have to be a song, right? Could have had a negative backlash, something like where you could have been like wipe the board but lose 2 lore. Like you know what I mean? Like tons of things they could have made, but it's like I don't know. I feel like a game without a board wipe is, even Gundam has a technical board wipe,
Yeah.
and I don't
The
know about
A-Class?
Riftbound, but yeah, the Ecos. But it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be just kind of like aggro deck heaven with maybe some mid range decks thrown in the
right.
mix,
So
sprinkled in.
so that's why I'm most upset is because like this set also seems like just like a primer set. Like we've had 2 primer sets, which is like 6 months, and the next set hopefully it has stuff because in the
Yeah,
archive.
like they just gave us like the bun and like the ketchup, and like now we're gonna get the whispers in the well is the meat. Sure,
Right. So,
cool,
like in,
but
in the main stage, they said, Ruby was the focus on single target removal. So, like, fine, remove B prep. Maybe give another color a sweeper. That's okay. Fine. Like, I won't care as long as like these sort of like balance points are in the game. But they say that single target is their focus for Ruby, and then Medusa's gone, Tremaine's gone,
yeah,
Brawl's
yeah.
gone,
That's what
and
I'm
it's just like,
saying.
man,
Blurple or blue red is gonna have great removal, right? Like you can do.
they have Get Out, but like with what items?
No, but they got. I'm just saying they got Hades and they got Maleficent. I mean, just go ramp up. You're not gonna live that long, right? You're gonna run down by Jack, but hell, if you make it there, you can remove a couple things.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like, I'll be honest, from this like list altogether, what I'll miss the most is playing around some of these cards, right? And like, let the Storm Rage on as a red purple player. And if they played Cindy, I would ink pass and double one drop. I'm gonna miss those like sort of dynamics and like playing around Rapunzel heal.
No, yeah, you're right, but I don't think like Storm is a problematic card. I think it was the cards that allowed you to play it so quickly that made it a problematic card. Like Cindy made Storm
For
problematic.
sure.
Diablo made Storm problematic. Popsicle Bell or Fortisphere Bell made Storm problematic. Essentially, like in a normal sense, if you read that card, you're like, okay, if I can't play this card till my 4th turn of the game, I have 4 ink. Then I can tap my 3 cost to sing this. The card is not that strong.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. It's just like the higher roll scenarios is what is frustrating. Like Diablo Cove, and then you are already set far behind when you're already on the draw. So like these cards, like I'm fine with them leaving, but like for the storm to come back, like I could see it as an inkable and deal 2 and draw a card. So long as there's just no Singer 3-on-1 anymore.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, 100%. But that's why, like, I think Storm. I mean, because again, it's all in the game. Has just kind of gone back. Like, I think there's the least amount of removal in the game that there's ever been.
Yeah.
Like almost less than set 1. These are B prep
That's
and Jack.
not necessarily true. There's still Ana out of order. Uh,
Bro, if you tell me out of order is meta, bro, I'm quitting
Energy
this.
Blast.
Bro, you tell me,
Glimmer versus Glimmer.
bro, I'll sell it all, bro. If you tell me that I gotta play Energy Blast and out of order, and that's meta standard, bro. If I see foils of those cards for $5, bro, I used to fucking trash those cards, bro. I was like, nah, I don't. What is this, bro? And I love
just-
Rector, bro. If
Yeah,
you
and-
tell me that's what I have to play to remove a card, and it's like 7 cost, I'm dead, bro. I'm
B-
fucking dead. I
B King is
died.
back though. I
I
love B King.
died 4 turns ago, bro.
Why would you play out of order instead of Dragonfire? Is it because of the Eagle
Dragonfire's
Blast?
gone, baby.
Dragonfire is not here.
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Dragonfire-
Mustache
Fine,
doesn't
bro.
play Lorcana, but
Yeah, you
these are
don't know.
questions, that help.
Like again, what? Like what? I don't even think Dragonfire was good, but now I'm kind of like, damn, we need Dragonfire. Where's Dragonfire?
Yeah, so I actually think Glimmer versus Glimmer is really good. I was testing with Chad earlier. He's playing Racers, and when there's Racers that enable that when a Racer gets banished, add one back to your hand or banish an enemy character. So there are going to be avenues where those cards are better than your other cards, but Glimmer versus Glimmer can't be played in other decks. Period. But yeah.
If I see a deck top of DLC with like out of order, bro, I'm out of order in this game, bro.
Yes. So
No way.
I've been testing today, and I had Doom goggles about red purple, but it feels fine. I'm gonna miss Fox. I'm gonna miss Goat. I'm gonna miss Prep. I'm not gonna miss Sisu. I've always felt like that card was fake, even when it was good.
B prep was the nuts. That's gonna be tough.
Bro, B prep has to be like, bro. They could have even made another B prep context and be like, you can't play this in a deck with Sapphire.
Well, so I think
anything.
I think we are gonna get powerful cards that like we clearly have foundation for, just not now, and that's gonna suck. But
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, I hope that the game sustains. If it is an aggro meta, which it looks like it's gonna be, and everybody's just trying to run people over and plow each other's face in, I just hope that the game people don't lose interest until Whispers in the Well comes out and it possibly like fixes things.
yeah, well, we've seen the trend of like card games announcing stuff extremely early now. We've already had Winter Spell like teased, so I'm sure we'll get like some sort of
Bro,
meat on the bones.
yeah, hopefully, but bro, even like, bro, where's Brawl, bro? The heck, what
Yeah,
is wrong
Brawl
with
was a shocker
Brawl?
for sure.
Brawl is like I have to waste my whole turn
Yeah,
to kill your card.
yeah.
That is the
Brawl,
most fair card I've ever seen.
Wait, it was taken out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's rotated, but it's an act, bro. It's literally an action. You can't sing it. 3 costs. You kill a 2 power or less.
I mean, it's
Like-
not that bad. It's only 2 or
That's
less.
what I'm saying, bro. You have to take your whole turn off to play that card.
Yeah.
That is the most fair card I think I've ever seen. To not like that card. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, to not get
people
Brawl
were
back-
cutting Brawls at some
Yeah,
point.
but that's what I'm saying. Now you need it though. Now you're like, damn, I need Brawl because like when Jack's just like running dogs in your face and you're just like, oh, I need to just maybe kill one of these things, and you're just like, well, I guess I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like you have to play like like Steel X, flood your board, and then pray to God you can sing it and kill something.
Are there any cards that you think should be on this list?
Well, this is a list
That
of
are coming
something that
back?
didn't come back. This
So-
is a not come back.
Yeah, this is not coming back, but he means like, should there be something that we have now that came back as a reprint that should be gone? And
No, it's not. Yeah, basically.
I'll be the first to say it as a red player. Pirates Life should not be
Yeah,
back.
Pirates Life never should.
Bro.
Come back.
Yeah, that should not have come back.
I don't.
And,
I don't
and
know
why is that
what-
back?
Especially with
Goat?
Power Line, like I don't know what they were thinking, bro. Power Line with Pirates Life, I don't know what's happening, bro.
These are weird.
Like
looking
Green
cards.
Red's probably gonna be super strong.
I actually don't think so. I
You don't
think
think so?
that so what I've seen from like early testing and talking with players, blue green reckless control, like giving things reckless, stops aggro a lot. They have the ability to play under the
Lewis?
sea,
Louis?
all that stuff. But Dumbo is an important check for the reckless stuff. because if Lewis gives something reckless that's an evasive with Dumbo, you just tap it, gain a lore, draw a card.
They can, Jack. They can.
And it's cool to see that Pete isn't really all that. Pete is a powerful card, but off first glance, I don't think Pete is super relevant now. Like,
Because there's no
what are
fucking
you really
action.
blocking?
There's no
Right.
action, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pete, bro. Pete's like a penny card now, bro. There's nothing to stop. Like, what are you stopping?
And green now actually has a lot of anti-aggro tools. Even the Rapunzel saw a jump in price because she stops stuff from questing. She's an evasive character. Cards that no longer have ETBs or cards without ETBs have more value now because they're just not going to instantly die right away to a Medusa or whatever. And like the Dumbo in testing, like to me it's slow, but it lives more times than not. So I don't
Here's a
hate it.
question.
Yes,
You said the meta's changing to aggro. So, super serious question.
sure.
When is Burn gonna be alive?
So I'm cooking a burn list right now, and the burn list involves it's red purple, and it involves all the draw cards, including Show Me More, etc. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna discard them with Madam Mim. I can't remember what she's called. You pay 2, discard a card, and you gain a lore. That's it.
That's kind of strong.
It's not. It's
Oh.
expensive. But,
In One Piece, it would be, but that's just me. All right.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have 20 lore in this game, and then One Piece you just hit like 5 life, right?
Depending on the leader, but yeah, I'm like, for those in chat, I'm a jank player. I love building just not meta, and I love just winning with it.
Yeah,
If I
so
can.
we're gonna see a lot of that. I think we're gonna see like blue yellow princesses. We're gonna see green red power line for sure. We're gonna see purple steel in ways that we probably haven't seen it before. Green purple as well. I think red blue is probably the least playable color now, but I mean shark is still a good deterrent. Like it's still a strong card. But I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I'm testing red purple.
Yeah.
I'm testing Fabled a lot. We do have our Invitational, which is Infinity format. And I'll be honest, last Tuesday, Hector and some people were here practicing it. And I could not believe when I saw people were actually missing Hiram Popsicle. They were like so happy to play it again. And the Catch You Up Mustache, it's a card that was extremely hard to kill.
He knows about the rat, bro. He knows about the rat.
It was
Wait,
extremely hard to kill, and you drew like 4 cards a turn every turn. Like
Yeah, remember
insane.
the one? It's a 4-drop. You play it. You pop an item. You draw 2 cards. When you quest, you draw 2 cards.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you were talking about the Duke of Weaselton.
No, that's your favorite card. But there's this card, bro. Honestly, the only people that are happy to play Hiram again are the people that used to play Hiram. That's it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not stoked Hiram back. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But I'm not like I didn't play him, so I'm not like Hiram baby.
Hector was for sure. He was
Absolutely, yeah. Anybody that played the deck, they
like, dude,
especially
drawing
Hector,
cards
like,
feels
he
good.
saved the foils, bro. They went to like 20 cents, and he's like, damn. He saved the foils, and now they're like $20 again. He's like, yeah, dust these bad boys off.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of cards went up in price, apparently. Ray told me that like some cards went from like 25 cents to $20.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because they're now playable. That's the good thing about rotation, right? They make some of your cards that, like, especially legendaries. I think Tiana's worth money now. Tiana's gonna be like a good play. There's definitely like maybe a hyper aggro Amber Steel deck where you got Rhinos and Tianas and Lawrences and Daisies and Auroras and
Yeah, the Aurora blue yellow princesses look scary. I'm actually scared of that more than dogs. That's turn 1 Aurora,
Bro,
quest
what's-
into shift Aurora, or play Tiana, and then just like
isn't
vomit the
Diggy,
board with
isn't
Ward.
Diggy just gonna be like supreme deck?
I think Diggy's fine. I think Diggy, it's just
It can beat the counter. It can beat the other aggro decks because it has removal in the form of I just put my body in here and I kill you. It has draw power. It has strength. It kept Lawrence. I think the biggest hit that Diggy took was Rapunzel.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess
But
but you can replace it with what, Peppa Madrigal, the Madrigal mother?
Julieta. Yeah.
Julieta,
So
yeah.
testing with Chad earlier today, red purple seems honestly fun.
Did you
Um,
play it into Diggy? Did you have Diggy?
uh, no, I played it into racers, and the racers actually get a lot of value. They just suffer from card draw, but once they get like any racers in the discard or any sort of like uh like loops going with Ralph or Candy, like that's all the draw they need, and like everything they've played once that will die and take something out, they can just get it again. And I think the deck is fine, but it does suffer from like early game like pushes, like getting to your early game cards. I'm trying to pull up my red purple list.
From a standpoint, I just learned how to play Gundam with Kylie earlier today. It is relatively fun. Um, like we talked about earlier in the podcast, I think Lorcana is in a very, very tight spot between a rock and a hard place because you have Riftbound, this monster that is swallowing every player. Everyone's going to this new game, it hasn't even come out yet. And then Gundam that is now rising in popularity. I think Lorcana is going to fizzle out if it doesn't do something.
It will, like, but I think the card games like that are just coming out now is also what's like suppressing their audience. Is like the games will fizzle, but I think it'll also just like return.
Bro, I'll be
Maybe that's
honest.
just me being hopeful, but
But if I had things to play for and to practice for, I would have never learned how to play Gundam. You know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean?
also fair.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would have just been like, all right, oh god, here we go.
right.
Here
So
we go.
Oh, you were
so
building this earlier, right?
What
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
this, bro?
So Madam M Elephant is Dumbo, right? And this is a list that I've been testing, and it feels pretty good. I'll be
Hypnotic
honest.
strength.
Yeah,
That's how we drawing cards now, boys.
that's how we're getting over Rhino with Rafiki. That's how we're killing a lot of stuff.
Weren't you
Yalana
just
feels
complaining about a
really
pirate's
bad.
life?
Yeah, bro. He's like one. If you can't beat him, join him. Type shit.
Yeah, yeah. I
No, bro,
never
no.
said I never said I never said like I hated the card. You know, competitive players may move around more. Yeah, so it's the idea like there's just something new, right? And we've had a lot of downtime. People are bored. People want to play something, and it's never wrong to try. Like I'm not going to ignore a game just because I like one already. I feel like I'm someone who can juggle multiple games. So
I'll be honest. This deck,
I can't.
whether
That's far enough.
whether you play the elephant or Dumbo, it's the same thing. I think this deck it doesn't.
yeah, I was worried about
Mhm.
card draw and all that, but it was fine. Playing again,
By the
at
way-
one point, I had like 10 cards in hand, and I was like, "Yeah, this is sick." This
What's
is
the
Are we
awesome.
talking about
Penelope.
Dumbo, the actual other elephant, or are you saying something
Yeah,
else?
the card is not available on Dreamborn yet.
Yeah. What
No
what's
LeFou to Ready Shark? Nah, not
what's
necessary.
what's Penelope for? What evasive are you scared of this?
Dumbo, Genie. I can kill it with Lumiere.
Dumbo.
Sisu's just there. I'm a big two-liner now. Shout outs to Ed and Free. I used to.
No, I think the 3-drop Sisu is good because it's removable. Kills a daisy still.
Yeah, so LeFou is something that like Chad brought up to me today. Like I can restand the enemy Tiana, and do a lot of cool stuff with it. But I honestly don't think it's necessary. When I have like Yalana, Lumiere, and Rafiki, I'll just run over it. I don't care. Like it's fine. Um, I would love to test against it to see how
What
consistent I can
is
get
it? Is
over
it only blue yellow playing it, or did they put in Diggy?
I think a lot of yellow decks should be playing it, but yeah, Sisu kills Tiana if there's no ward. Like I'm fine. I'm chilling. I think what I really want
I think
to
Tiana's that great to be honest. I don't.
what I really I think she's good, but I don't think she'll hit like 4 copies in every deck.
This looks very aggro, like a lot of small units and small cards.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is.
actually to kill shit though.
Yeah, they're all just deterrents and push stuff away. But what I don't like
He just
is
wants to get to that Maui and that Hades.
yeah, what I don't like is like when you're playing on the play as red purple, Sisu, hand count Sisu's amazing. And on the draw, you're looking for Fox and Crab to like contest board. But now on the play, If you whiff your Sisu, and I have to play a Yelana, which buffs that turn only, like it's not the same as Crab. Like I can play a Crab and then I'll run it into something and it'll die, right? Just terrible card. And then on the draw, like my only real answer is Yelana. I don't have like an alternative like midway like Crab was. But I've been thinking about Aladdin, the mini Cricky, for more 4-drop stuff. And then I've been thinking about there's another 3-drop I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with this list. I am gonna make a lot of changes to it, but so far so good. I think there's not much else left to be said about Lorcana. I don't know if people in here caught the Fabled announcement earlier. If you are not registered, DM me, FS Ray on Discord, Flat Soda on X/Twitter, DM Jack at SSG_Ghosty. You can find us anywhere. And if you can't find us, find someone who can point to us. Our event is capped. I suggest anyone who wants to be on a wait. Oh, before that, the Play Hub does have an option for waitlists, but when enabled, it doesn't work. So we're doing it manually, and I suggest players, if you are locally or invited to the invitation and will be here that weekend, please do not email or message us for the waitlist because we cannot guarantee you a spot. So only if you're local or invited to the invitational, we suggest it. I mean, we're not going to stop you from adding your name to the list, but right now we have to do it manually. The Play Hub is need of a lot of work, but we're getting there, trying to do it manually. We do have room to make space, but we did count all of our chairs, and we are capped. So
Basically, what Ray's saying is tough noogies.
I mean, we can raise the cap exponentially, but it's gonna be that feeling where it's like 6 people at the table instead of 4, and it's like super, super, super tight.
right.
So we wanna obviously accommodate everybody that is in the invitational that has that chance to sign up, and then possibly if the waitlist isn't too large, try to accommodate almost everybody so everybody gets a chance to play. We just don't want to make it super uncomfortable for everybody. So there may be the last 6 tables might be tight because obviously people would drop first and that would clear itself up.
Yep.
So again, the goal is to get as many players in as possible. And definitely get the players that are in the invitational in so they're not wasting a day and come down here to not do the 2-day event.
Right.
But one thing I do have to mention for the invitational players, and we're going to try to contact everybody.
Yep.
Ravensburger kind of put out a message today. I don't know if some people heard. I don't know if they had trouble with printing or if they underprinted, but all the numbers for Fables, the initial things we were supposed to receive, they had to split it between the hobby store release and the official store release. So it's like 50-50. So we're getting some allocation. We'll have the stuff for the prizing. We'll have stuff for side events. We're going to try to get singles. But the boxes that everybody is receiving, we may not have all the boxes to give to the 64 players. If we don't, what we're going to do is we're going to ship them to you guys. You guys still get your box, and we apologize. We still don't even have an actual official number. Normally we have our number by now. We just heard that it's probably going to get cut. So unfortunately, if we don't have enough, the boxes everybody gets for making the invitational, will be shipped to you guys. Okay, so everybody still gets it. And if there's, hopefully we can get it. I'm talking to other local stores that might be able to get us some stuff. We're trying, but worst case scenario, we're gonna have to mail them to you guys. and we would obviously mail them as soon as we get them, and it would be right before the official store release. So I think was it like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks after. So again, apologize. Not sure what happened on Ravensburger's end, but hopefully it doesn't become an issue. But I just want to be transparent with everybody just in case it happens.
Yeah, I like the communication. It's not the worst, scenario.
Hmm.
Waiting
No,
just
some
2 weeks.
some people were ready to rip though, bro.
Yeah.
That is true.
I want to rip, and none other than Devin himself, the Rip Master.
The rip.
Can't wait to get him in here and open a lot of stuff. I can't wait.
Another thing I guess we should now announce, in case anyone here also plays other card games, is that tomorrow is our pre-release for One Piece. In case anyone is interested in that, to come by, maybe get some trades, rip some One Piece product. You never know.
Yeah. Speaking of, if anyone is interested in pack openings, I love watching people gamble. We recorded a OP12 Legacy of the Masters case opening last night, and it's a good one.
That's what
It is
that
a good
was.
It's a good one. Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Because everyone just left the cards everywhere on top of the table. So
My bad, but don't spoil it. Don't reveal the big hit that was in there. But
oh, you mean this one? I'm kidding.
it was a exciting case opening to see from behind the camera, and hopefully we'll do it for Fabled as well, given the allocation allows us to be a little selfish that day. But now is when we break away from Lorcana and move into Riftbound.
Woo!
So
Riftbound. Yeah, this is where I say goodbye, guys. I unfortunately don't know anything about this game yet.
I mean, I didn't know anything about Lorcana. You could stay.
I got things to do. Lorcana things to plan for you guys. That's literally what I have to do right now.
yeah,
Nice.
so we did announce that we are gonna have a year two. Kylie is working on it, and the moment he gets anything out to me, you will see it on social medias everywhere.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
working
forget
on.
to-
Remember, there's gonna be 2 events a set, guys. So obviously, there's the release event, and then there's an interim event, like in the middle. So I'm working on the first in between event. One thing we're looking at, I kind of want to know people's feedback, so we'll talk about it here. I'm considering making the interim event, the second event, Infinity. I'm not sure if that's like what people want, or if people are gonna want me to switch to Infinity right before the Infinity DLC. But like the idea I kind of had in my head was like we do a release event that's core constructed, and then an interim event that's Infinity, and then back to core constructed, and then Infinity, and then core constructed, and then Infinity. Part of the reasoning is like I just think that because the third DLC is Infinity, and there will obviously be Infinity events. I think that somehow we have to try to keep that meta alive and some data coming for that game or for Infinity before, all of a sudden we're just, the set right before the DLC with Infinity and we're just all scrambling. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
So, if
think
you guys have any feedback on that,
I think we'll get a lot of feedback after the first event. But
well, people
I
don't
can
want to
tell
play
you,
Infinity with the rat.
I know. Neither
That's
do
what
I. I can tell you, I will be practicing for the Invitational. I am invited, but my major focus is winning Italy. I want to win Bologna pretty badly. I want to win that for sure.
Yeah, I'll practice, bro. As soon as the meta sits, bro, and we're going in, bro, I'll practice with you every day, bro. I'll be the punching bag.
You better.
That's how it was in Japan. Hey yo. Anyway.
Yeah, Ray was my
Maybe
punching
too soon.
bag, so
Yeah,
I have to return the favor.
punch the crap out of me.
Yeah. And then
Like-
I lost every die roll, boy.
But you lost the top decks, which is the only way Green Steel can lose in that.
Every
format.
die roll and the top decks, bro. It was like a double whammy in Japan, bro. It was like you can't win the die roll. You blew out your opponent's entire hand. They top deck the one card to just flip the game in their favor, and then I top deck. There was one game I top decked 3 hidden coves in a row. I was like, well, Ray was right.
Discardo.
Ray was right. All these hidden coves be killing me. I died with 4 hidden coves on the field and 2 Prince Johns. I felt good about it. I was like, here we go. If only Cove gave me a lure.
If
All right,
only.
yo. George, if you're still in here, bro, send me some saucy list, bro. I know you got some. Send me some fabled list, bro.
I
We're
got
at
you
the
too.
out,
I'm
guys.
I'm I'm cooking. See ya.
Bro, you're not
Have
cooking,
a
bro.
good
You're
one.
playing sharks and shit, bro. That ain't cooking.
I'm cooking.
Bye.
See
Bye.
ya. All right. So I'm trying to pull up. Let's jump into the arts just so we have something on the screen. A
Sure.
couple hours ago, about where is it? Can't find it anymore. Well, we got our last signature cards revealed in Riftbound.
Yep.
So just to have some fluff in between, the next step of Riftbound news.
See, now I
Um,
actually like this. The only thing that sucks about it is that it's on a very bad leader. A
that's
legend,
fine.
sorry.
I'll keep it. It's for me. I love the whole black and gold. Like I hate the word aesthetic, but we're just gonna go ahead and say that word. Um, I love that style a lot. It's very cool to me, very statuesque, very Radagon from Elden Ring. Mustache, have you played
Ugh.
Elden Ring?
I have beaten it completely, yes, and I never touched it again. As soon as I almost threw my controller out the window
Why?
because I'm not good at this type of games and I don't
Mustache
have
is
patience.
mad because he is bad. Got it.
I beat
Okay.
the game. What are you talking about?
Um, moving
That's
on.
sick.
This is my least liked signature.
Interesting.
I I don't really like it. Um, I
How
think it's
come?
too close to the original and like not dynamic or not
Do you have
different
the original?
enough. It's in the background. It's right there.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Right
meant
there.
there's something else. Okay.
It's right there.
Now it's gone. All
Oh,
right.
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it?
So
Hit me. Hit me.
I don't think it is that close to the original. I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Same clothes, almost the same color, and that little sparkle is basically the same thing,
They
but
just got new hair.
it is a different pose. We have that at least. Is it?
Yeah.
It's like copy my homework, but don't make it too obvious.
Oh, yes, exactly. How do you feel about the signatures in general? I like them. I'm gonna hate that. Like if I don't get one. Like if I don't,
So
you know.
I think it would have been better,
What are you
me
munching on?
personally. Popcorn chicken.
Nice.
I think it would have been better, and obviously it probably wouldn't have worked if for every legend that put a signature on it, the top player in League of Legends (LCS) would have signed the card of that champion. Like for example, LeBlanc gets a legend, Faker signs the card. Money.
No. Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
Player
Bad take,
player
mustache, bro.
player series cards in the future, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like how they're doing in League, how they have like the whole like iconic like Faker and Uzi. We're like, but not now, not on release, no way. But if they do, someone at Riot, give my boy Smithy the Lee Sin signature in the future, please, one time.
No,
Um,
yeah, yeah. I mean, artists should definitely, because especially like with all the problems with AI and everything, I'm not against it. I just know that a lot of people spent a lot of money on the packages at League, like the Faker bundle, the Ari bundle, the Blanc bundle with Vayne. Like it's people spend a lot of money for signatures. So I'm sure if you get like high player signatures on cards, maybe not these, but like other cards, they'll make a lot of money.
uh,
I don't like that art at all. I think it's horrible.
insanely odd take, mustache. Insanely odd take.
For
They just
this,
care. They just care about the money. They don't care about you spend if
wait,
what you
which
spent
take?
it on. About players spending money on like iconic players. You know. But moving on. You don't like this art.
No, I
Actually,
think I
I
don't like it at
love it.
all.
I love it a lot. Um, I actually, I mean, as an artist myself, I truly appreciate all of them. I'm not sure why this one got a lot of, not hate, but, just like
It
neglect.
just
That's the
it
best
just
word.
doesn't look like so you have the original behind, looks
Yep.
so detailed, so animated, and this one looks like like I get what they were going for. Or at least I
Right.
think so. Chinese, like, old history type look. Folktale. I
Yeah,
just
I like it a
I don't
lot.
know. It for me personally, it doesn't grab my attention. I prefer the backdrop. I prefer the fox girl sending me a kiss. Thoughts?
Uh, well, that's where we can have alternate arts in the future. I wonder if they'll do that. Do they do that in One Piece, where they bring back old leaders for alternate arts
What do you
later
mean?
in the game? Like, do
They
they
don't bring
ever
back
make?
old leaders, but they do make multiple arts for leaders.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Like that exists through other sets.
To be fair, maybe not alternate arts. Okay, it's just that like there are special leaders like Black Hill Luffy that
Mhm.
has the regular alt art, the promotional alt art, the soccer alt art, and then you have green purple Luffy that just got the Dodger Luffy that's worth
Yep,
like $700 now.
yep.
Um, I wouldn't say regular leaders get secondary alt arts. It just depends on how played the character is and how popular the character is. Luffy will almost always get an alt art just for breathing.
Right. So I can say that it wouldn't be too out of you know out of reach if Riot were to make
I think
alternate arts in
Riftbound
the
could
future.
definitely do it
Yeah.
because it's like unless they plan on doing 100 and something legends, which they shouldn't focus on. They should focus on keeping their game alive. Um, I think they could make multiple arts and
Yeah.
make people
So
happy.
this art is sick, hands down, probably one of my favorite ones. But not my favorite leader. I don't like this leader at all. I don't like playing against it either. Very oppressive, but cool art, to say the least.
I don't know how to feel about this. I like it, but I also don't like it.
Gotcha. That's it. That's your
It's
input.
just that
That's your
I
input.
like no, so I like the way he's posed. I like all that, but I feel like it's not giving me enough. I feel like it should be more like there should be more either like it should be wider or maybe there should be a little bit more tone, more shadow.
Well, we'll see that in the
Because
texturing of the cards because they look great with all the
I guess we'll see.
texture. This one probably has to be my favorite, I think. Mostly because this is like where they're really focusing on the colors of the actual runes. She has the orange hair and like the purple, sleeves. I love that a lot, like a lot. And I will want to make this for sure, or make a deck around this. No Aurora though. Somehow find it to be a little better, but yeah, I do like it.
I don't like the orange hair. I like the red hair. But if it is going off the runes, I can put that aside. It does look nice.
Orange is a color I've been liking a lot in my recent years of maturity, if you will.
The red is the same for me.
Nice.
Plus.
Um, this
I no,
Darius one.
that's terrible.
No, I this one's so sick. I love the like Draven's like biggest fan in the bottom, and I love the style a lot as well. It's cool. A big fan. I
I
like
don't
it.
know. It just looks maybe I don't get it. I'm not an artist. I'm just a consumer. To me, this looks like it was poorly drawn. No
Mustache,
offense to the artist.
mustache. We're gonna have a talk after this. This one also getting a lot of neglect,
I don't
but
like this either.
I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. I like the accents. I love the like rough edges. I love the hard shadows and all that. Hard
I
light.
love yeah. I will agree with you here. I love the coloring. I love the shadowing. I think it looks nice. It just doesn't look not attractive to look at, but it doesn't look appealing. Like I look at her face and I'm just like, it could have been done a little bit, but like I don't know. It
You're the world's
doesn't
biggest
seem.
hater.
I mean, yeah,
This one's sick. I like this
I,
listen.
I like this one better than the Ori.
Okay. I like this. Obviously, feels very comic book art. I like the seems to be like watercolor. I like it. Big fan. Um, how are you gonna be collecting alt arts or are you just playing the game?
It depends on how much money I have in the future because I do have a lot of savings, which I don't want to like calm down. I don't want to
I'm just trying to see
work at a law firm.
where this connects. You know.
I I'm worried about investing a ton of money
Yep.
and this game dies, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I just spent like $10,000 and I cried. I don't think it's gonna die year one. I think the IP is strong enough,
You should never
but
have doom goggles like that. But I
oh,
will
that's
say,
how I live my life. I'm a pessimist.
true. A lot of people I know are, and I can see that. But I was gonna say, I as a collector, I just collect stuff I like, and I don't try and go for like super exclusive stuff or like one of everything. It's just like, I'll be honest, for like the alt arts, I'm gonna want to get the Misfortune one, even if I won't play it. I would like to play it, but I will try and get it. This Kaisa one is something I would also like to have because I do like the character a lot in like TFT and like League. So that's where like I'm gonna be leaning into like
I love this new
collecting
Kaisen
again.
TFT.
It's all right. It's all right. You know, it's all right. Big fan of
I,
Gangplank. Can't wait till they add him back.
by the way, I got
Um,
destroyed the second time I tried to use that comp. Like I got eighth place.
when?
Anyway,
What time?
right after we played, I went home, played again.
Oh, yikes! All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get you. I'll get you back in the coaching department for that.
Uh, but this Kaisa, I wish the hands were spread out a little bit more so I could see the face more.
I think it's intentional, and I quite like it. I like the I guess spacing and framing of what we can see of her face. Huge fan.
Maybe.
The Timo one, it seems to be everyone's favorite, but it's Timo. It's, you hate him or love him, no in betweens. I would love this because I do play Timo, so yeah, I like it.
Uh, the type of art styles I love are either cartoony or hyper realistic.
Sure.
Um, I don't hate this. Um, I think it is cute. I think it is nice. Uh, and I think it gives me, as a collector, uh, like I don't know, maybe this is just a card where I'm like, ooh, this looks so nice, looks very visually appealing. This should go up because, like you said, Timo is the bane of everyone's existence or an angel.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
I did
that.
just now. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think out of all the cards I've seen, this is either first or second. I think the Victor might be better.
It is. Victor is definitely up there. Like I like this one, but not more than, let's say, Misfortune, Victor. Even though I won't play Victor, but I will definitely look to uh, get those for sure. Now I don't have the full list of erratas. Um, but let's talk about this card and the other cards that have gotten or will be getting changes on release.
And,
Um,
and
Take it
for
away,
those
Marcus.
who don't know what erratas are, essentially that is basically the game taking a card and essentially changing what it was or adapting it or giving it some sort of hot fix if you play video games.
Or
Um,
adjusting it for its true intentions. It could have been an error that it didn't say this turn, because cards like this and others will be adding the this turn text to the
like
card.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like when it first released, we talked about it and we were like, this card is, I'm not gonna say it, but the nuts.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
and
strong, but
thankfully they're adding this turn.
it doesn't have a lot of applications seen right now. But yeah, going forward in the future, it can be very problematic. So getting it fixed now better than
Yeah,
later,
I
for
think
sure.
like if they kept it how it was without the this turn, it would have been a sleeper sell. Once something big came out, something huge for blue, this card would have spiked in price.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's important that this changes. Um, I wonder if it'll hit printing by then, like, or will we just like, or will we see like a wave one where the cards won't get this turn, or like a wave two where they will?
Definitely wave one. There's no way that they eroded
game's
it
out in
before
like 2
printing.
months. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I see what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were already talking about how they were printing, and then they have a second factory, and then they were making more cards because they were surprised of the community, blah blah blah. So there's no way we don't see a wave one of this. Now, if they choose not to give us wave one and want to waste their money, that is up to them.
No, but that's gonna be a very big collector's thing for sure. Just like Lorcana has
Yeah,
some
that's what I'm
cards
saying.
that have some text differences from first printing and a later printing.
Yeah, so does One Piece. One Piece leader Trafalgar Law from set one.
Which one was that?
It was the red green law.
Okay,
At
not red
first,
purple.
no, at first it was super strong, blah blah blah. They eroded it, and then the eroded version, I believe. No. It's the pre-eroded version is like double, triple the price.
Yeah.
So wave one cards for all of you watching at home, pick them up, collect them, keep them stashed in your safe, your vault. Because once the erotas come out, once like a couple sets go down, those cards are going to explode.
I'm not a big guy on that sort of stuff. If someone else wants it more than me, they can have it. But if it does happen to fall into my lap, I will gladly take it. Some things I will, look for when I'm collecting, but some things I just won't.
Who's murdering someone in the background, by the way?
Uh, that's Aiden is eating. He's eating. his
What is
delicious
he eating? A cow? Jeez.
food. Don't
He
worry
was
about it.
mauling that thing. But okay. I guess let's talk about tournaments.
Yes.
I have been
So
running the tournaments, and I have been seeing. At first, we had like a small amount of players, and then it went up, and then it went up, and then Gen Con happened, and other tournaments happened, and then we lost some people, which was fair. We were a little bit worried, but we were like, oh wait, convention, other games, blah blah blah.
right,
And then the tournament after, we had our most players, thankfully. Um,
we've
I
had a
have been
different leader winning each one, right? Or close to it.
yes.
We've
So
had
so first,
misfortune.
first it was set,
Yep.
then it was Lux, and then Garen.
Yep. So
Um,
that's
Angel won twice,
yeah.
basically. Angel is a really good player who likes to play jank stuff, and he somehow keeps winning. If I knew how to play the janks, though, I would have won.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
no, for sure, because then I started rolling everybody until like the last game where it was a bully bear, and then he saw the nuts. I didn't, so I'm like, okay, cool, Aurora, huh, cool. Um,
Love that card. Love that card.
but no, we have been having a good time. We are discussing whether we should change the tournament, as we do see that a lot of players wanting to play in the online format to play for money, which we understand. It also gives Jack and other players, not myself, because I'm not fully looking into it, but we're thinking about changing the day. I don't want to say which day yet. I don't want to make any promises, but we are
It's a
thinking
hard
about
thing to
it.
tackle, right? Because we
Yes.
have, Gundam gaining popularity as well. We have Lorcana premium events starting
Yeah.
back up. We have a lot of things are we are getting back into motion as we've had like somewhat of a standstill of like nothingness for like
Hmm.
half a year. So
Yeah. Because um, we want to cater to the community. We don't want to like make it SSG, like SSG or nothing. We want all players to have fun at Guildhall, have fun at X card shop, X this. Like we want everyone to have a place. So if this is going to interfere with you making money on a Saturday tournament, and this place consistently holds Saturday tournaments, we will probably think about moving it because we want you to not feel pressured that you can come here and play a local, and then on Saturday go play for $1,000, $2,000, etc. We want to help the community out as much as possible because we wouldn't be here without you guys.
and Riftbound is a fun game. Um,
It is. I think it is the most fun card game I've played so far. I'm so deep in One Piece that like I love the game so much, but Riftbound just has so much more interaction, has so much like more strategy to it. It's and
well,
people that say it
Jarbo,
doesn't
play
are
both.
smoking copium.
Play both. all the good card game players play multiple card games. You can too.
I mean, I play Goat, One Piece, Riftbound.
And you're soon gonna play
Um,
Lorcana, right? With
I
rotation.
told Kylie, teach me. He's been supposed to teach me for like a year now,
You
and
know,
every time he's like, "Oh, I'll teach you. I'll teach you. I'll teach you."
come
And he
back to
doesn't.
the shop after this. I'll
I
teach you.
might. I just like my mother's not here, so I have to dog sit her dog.
Bring the
And
dog too. We'll teach
it's a
them
pain
race
in
on.
the butt, bro. I don't think you want it at the shop. But or maybe you can come here. Thoughts?
Maybe next time. But yeah,
Um, but wait, do you have 2 decks on you now?
no, unfortunately.
So why am I coming?
I will make them in the future. So let's sign off here. This week is pretty shallow. We haven't had much. We've already had our fillings of like fabled news. There really isn't anything else. Riftbound, we're kind of just like in the aftermath of the simulators going down. What's next? How can we, cure the itch up until October? But luckily for other card game players like Gundam and One Piece, they're flourishing right now with new releases and all that. So
One thing I do want to announce,
yes, announce it.
not announce, but at least
Speak.
speak of something. I would like to see a sort of money match or some sort of maybe competition between friends of SSG versus GH, for example. Their best players
I'm-
versus our best
look,
players.
No, you know what? I want to see owner versus owner. Get Devin and John out here.
Oh, John's
Every
getting cooked.
card, every card game possible that they both play, all at once.
Trial decks will be coming out October 31st with the game.
With the game, I thought it was August.
Is it
I thought-
August?
I thought stores were getting trial decks because they're not actual starter decks. Like I think it's
Oh,
like those, the
okay.
things like
I got
Sends, right?
I got them confused. No, yeah, trial.
Or like what Pokemon sends. Like there's always stuff that I don't know.
No, yeah, I always get trial and starter deck confused. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
No, you're
Okay.
right.
So, any closing statements, Mr. Mustache?
Well, thank you for having me.
Got an
once-
email saying August. Nice. So soon, hopefully. We're
Okay.
we're halfway through August. But you know those game companies, they always say coming in summer, and it's literally the last 3 days of summer when the thing releases.
Ooh, summer. Anyway, last things. I would like to thank the people watching. Thank the people who have been watching until now, who joined earlier, who chatted. We'd love seeing you chat. Express yourselves. We'll put it on the screen. We'll talk back with you. And tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody that you care for them. And I hope you have a great weekend, guys.
Call your parents. Trust me.
Eh.
Anyway, follow our socials. We're on X. We're on YouTube. We're on Discord. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. If you are watching on Twitch, down below we have cool buttons you can click that will take you to the shop. That will take you anywhere you want to go. Join our Discord. If you are not on the Fabled waitlist, please DM anyone. Get in contact with me, Ray, or Jack, or Kylie, and we will get you on a sort of manual waitlist. I am signing out. Thanks to Devin and everyone here and everyone.